I have often said, in fact, I almost did it this year, probably the next year or two, on Father's Day. Our 7 children are going to come up here. And somebody, Brian Porzio or somebody, will interview them. And I can tell you, it won't be what you think it's going to be. You may go, yeah, Pastor Chuck, you're probably going to flex with all those children. They love Jesus. I would want Brian to ask him, tell me a fond memory you have of your dad. All 7 of them, they wouldn't have a hard time. I bet you right now, without preparing, they could talk for a few minutes about at least one. They probably each have more than one. Then I would have them tell, what's a trait you admire about your dad? I think all 7 of them they'd have something. And it would be meaningful and touching. But it would get real good if Brian, and this will be part of it, ask, is there anything your dad ever did to hurt you that you can remember? I guarantee you all 7 of them would say, yeah, tell me about it. And they would tell you in detail. You have any memories in your family that you're kind of embarrassed to share? All 7 of them would say, yeah. And if they opened it up, you know what it would do? It would encourage you all so much. You would be like, dang, wow. Why? Because everybody's got dirty laundry. That's why we have a washing machine and a dryer. Everybody does. Dr. Dobson does. Chuck and Candace Ramsey do. None of us are here lifting our hands in worship, leading spiritually because we're perfect or we are arrived. We're leading effectively because we're broken and we don't keep it a secret. And His grace poured out through us encourages the body. I can't even look at my kids right now because am I right? Say yes. That would be now, our children are stellar. And I'm so thankful. And they're our greatest sermon. You want to follow somebody who is okay being broken, walks with a limp, and has raised half-decent kids. And to Candace's credit, and by His grace, and I'm here, son of an orphan. My dad spent 18 years in that orphanage. My dad told us he could remember a dozen times he thought he was going to get adopted. And they lined the kids up, 15 or 20 of them, and let the family pick. And he never got picked. And he didn't talk about with tears in his eyes anymore because he got saved. And God spoke to him and me I was like, Dad, you know what? I believe God was saving you from a family that would have probably done more damage to you. I preach every day, every year on Father's Day because I'm a stinking miracle. I was raised in the home of a little boy whose daddy came in from World War II and stood over his mommy and shot 6 bullets through her back. And my dad was 18 months old, 9 uncles and aunts in the family, and not one of them wanted him. In high school, a pastor's son invited my dad to church. He got baptized in the Holy Spirit at 16 years old. And he preached the gospel for 70 years. And I'm here today. Charlie Jr. and Charlie the Third led today. And let it be a statement. His grace is sufficient. He is a miracle working God.